Frankie and I are freestyling, and we're looking for a place to rock up on. We're checking out a lot of little towns here. There's a lot of big hills. In New York, with the ups and downs, these long driveways and stuff, it's really difficult for us to see some of these properties from the road. You know how I feel, man. I'm keeping them. Look at this place. Whip over here. Yeah, this looks good. He might have something in the back. He knows about the Airstream like this. It's old. Hey, how you doing? Hey, we're pickers, and this is the list of stuff that we're looking to buy. Yeah, we're kind of looking at that Airstream. It looks like it's like, hey, I don't want none of that stuff. You get the hell out of my property right now. In this game, you know, I mean, you've got to have some thick skin. I mean, you've got to be able to take rejection. Man, that guy was rough. Frankie honed his rejection skill in high school with the ladies, and now that has carried on for him to make a living. When you're out here freestyling, you better have the skills to pay the bills, or you're not going to make it. No, this place. It's good. Good, man. All this building. Got a for sale sign. Let's put it in here. Ask about the truck, and maybe we can just check on this other stuff. First of all, they got cars for sale right out there. That's a good sign. They're already selling stuff. As we pull in, I mean, this place just keeps going on and on and on. Hello, how you doing?
Good, good.
Saw your old trucks from the road and thought we'd stop. I'm Mike.
I'm Kathy.
My name's Frank.
Hi, Frank.
We're pickers. We're out always buying and selling stuff.
Okay.
And it just gives you like a little guidelines, some of the stuff we're looking for, you know, bicycles, motorcycles, advertising signs, a little bit of everything.
Okay, I got it here. 14 trailers back there, I can show you.
Hey, I can see that. I can see all this stuff. When I cast my eyes over and saw everything that was here, I was like, thank you, picking God. I see you got a load here. What are you doing?
Scrapping metal, tin, things like that.
Okay, prices are up.
Well, they could go higher.
Well, they can always go higher. That'd be nice. What's better than just throwing it away?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And why are you scrapping stuff out here?
Well, we want to try to keep the farm. And, you know, my dad passed in September.
Oh, yeah.
And he was a collector hoarder his whole life. So we're just cleaning it up. He never cleaned anything up. He saved everything.
She inherited this place from her father, Jeremiah, and he had a wide variety of interests. So when we walked in the barn, it was pretty overwhelming. Wow. It's kind of like the whole laundry list. Wow, you do have a lot. Have you found anything in here that's just kind of blown your mind when you saw it?
It kind of all blows my mind, actually.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's so overwhelming. 1942, my dad joined the Army Air Corps, ended up flying the hump, doing bomb missions, and he was hit over Tokyo Bay, and his plane went down. My dad was a prisoner of war, and he was only in there for a month, but they just endured awful things that you just can't even imagine. You know, they took everything away from him, his pride and everything else.
Yeah.
So, you know, he got out. He was 19 years old and down to 98 pounds. And I think ever since then, he just saved everything.
He started keeping everything because he was bound to have nobody ever take things away from him ever again.
Well, we'd be honored to look through this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Let's dig.
All right. You see that? Let's dig. Let's dig. All right. I like it. You don't have to tell us twice.
My dad had some debts, and we have expenses to keep the farm going. Every little bit helps.
We may find some stuff today that you haven't seen before.
That's good. Every day is a treasure hunt.
Like you just wonder what is under all of that. There could be like a car under there. The only way for me to pick in that area over there is basically to climb Mount Pick. When you get to the top of that pile, then you can look all over the barn. Oh, there's some old wood-driven bicycles over there. When I look over the space, I see a big, huge pile of turn-of-the-century bicycles. There's a bunch of them here. They're all wadded together. It's so hard to find one. I'm looking at a whole pile of them.
Bring them on out. We'll take a look at them.
All right, here's some of the wood rims.
What year do you think these are from?
You know, most of this stuff, these frames here, they're 1890s. These have wooden rims on them, pneumatic tires, very cool stuff, cork grips. See, this is called a race cycle, and their big claim to fame was this huge crank. See how big this is versus that?
Right.
So, on these bicycle frames, and all of this stuff, I did $200.
1890s, right?
1890s. But condition is everything. See this?
Oh, yep.
The frame is broken here.
Right.
It's completely separated from the casting. and actually put it to use, put it back on the road. For the pile of bicycles, I paid $250. I think I could piece one of them together out of all that stuff. That leaves me with a lot of parts to mess with.
We're in there 5 minutes, and he's already found bicycle stuff that early. I'm like, here we go. Mike goes one way, I go the other way. We're checking in with each other. Hey, you find anything? What do you find? I found two old oil bottles like you like. Okay, look at this, a mailbox.
Oh, nice.
The great thing about Kathy was she was so receptive to us.
All of a sudden, her husband shows up.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Good doing.
Looking around, we're digging. Hey, I'm Mike.
Bill Mike.
Frank, how you doing? Now, that could be a bad sign. I mean, he could be the decision maker, and then all of a sudden go, hey, I don't want to get rid of this stuff. That's blah, blah, blah. Sometimes that can really put a cramp on us.
If we find something we like, should we ask him about it?
No.
Okay, but we'd like to know who the decision maker is.
That would be me.
Okay. Luckily today, Kathy said, I'm the decision maker here, and Bill doesn't really care what we get rid of.
That's all it is.
All righty.
Frank, he's some kind of enduro. Says Yankee on the motor.
Man, this is interesting. It's a twin-cylinder, two-stroke, 500cc motorcycle. Very, very rare. This is the old school dirt bike, but oddball stuff is always good. Missing both the side plates. The seat's not original.
How do you know that?
How do I know that? Well, show you. Somebody's recovered this at one time or another in a brown thing.
I did some investigating just to find out what these were all about, Yankee bikes, and it's pretty rare. There's actually clubs around the country that
Collect them.
collect them. Turns out a guy in Paris emailed me back and says I'll buy it as long as the engine isn't seized for $800 and I'll pay the shipping.
Bill had done some research on it, and he started flipping up a kind of a big number.
Seized.
It's seized.
Okay.
He had a price if it was running. The motor is seized up, it's not all there. So you're going to have to take the whole entire motor apart to ever get this to run.
No.
With the engine running, the offer was $800. And he was in Paris. What are you looking at?
I do 2 1/4. I think I could get maybe twice that. Maybe. That's what I'm thinking on it. Maybe cleaned up.
250.
How about 250?
I'll tell you what. I do, on the oil bottle, the little mailbox over there, I do 250 on it then. Now you gotta remember, this is my first buy. I thought I'd get a break on the first buy.
First buy.
Okay.
Deal.
I hope I didn't use up my free pass here.
Now you're done. Let's go. I told you saved everything, right?
I see that.
The toy box. Look at that.
Yeah.
That used to be a baseball glove. I actually come across a really early toy box, and inside the toy box there's a pond boat. It's early, I'd say from the teens up into the 30s. It's hard to find toys. Kids beat the hell out of their toys. For something to survive this long, it's incredible. That's really neat. Little pond boat.
You found Dad's toy
What's
box.
up?
Very cool.
That's cool.
When I look at a toy like that, I look at it as folk art. I mean, the detail and the creativity to make something like that, awesome piece. Is this something you'd sell?
Sure.
We would?
What's your offer?
Sure.
Well, on this thing right here in this condition, $20.
$20.
I think that's a great deal.
That's
fine.
That's what's great about digging in barns in upstate New York and on the East Coast. You find so much earlier stuff out here than you do when we're in Iowa. Is this microphone something you guys sell?
yeah, absolutely.
As pickers, we know enough to be dangerous. I know enough not to leave this item behind.
What if Bear Premium Weatherproofing protected you like it protects your deck? Rain wouldn't bother you, snow wouldn't either. You'd be completely protected. With Bear's advanced 100% acrylic formula that seals in the beauty and seals out the weather, you'd be safe no matter what comes, and every day would be a good day. Restore, beautify, and protect with Bear Premium Weatherproofing wood paints and finishes. Great value, exclusively at the Home Depot. This better there. The adhesive technology used to build airplanes is also available in your home.